Let's pray that this sheen and shine is going to come off Papa's number one. Thank you guys, first and foremost. Can't believe it. Almost 430 subscribers is like a very, very packed coffee house. And I just want to put that in perspective because we're always thinking, oh my God, numbers, 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 numbers. What do numbers mean? Numbers are people. Numbers are wonderful, wonderful people that take the time out of their day to watch someone's content like Jason Links. So thank you. I love you guys. God bless you for that. And today on this beautiful edition, the official Jason Link vlog, on the way to 2.7 trillion subscribers. Just wait. I've been trying to sand off the clear coat that in my beautiful, splendid, youthful mind, I thought it would be a great idea to take my Papa's 1963 Gibson SG Jr. For me, the Holy Grail. And take it to a good friend of mine back home in Virginia, Kenny Kapinskis, taking it to his place back in the day with his brother. We set it up against a daggone garage and we went to clear coat. My Papa, although country, western, and bluegrass, really had a rebellious kind of streak in him. He didn't use a Fender Telecaster. He was not a lead picker. He was more of a rhythm lead man of sorts, the old Carter style, but he was doing it on electric in his dance hall back in Virginia, Club 301, my home base, my Grand Ole Opry. He had a Fender Concert that I have now. The legend, the mythical sound that resonates through the Weber speakers, creating a majestic sound for Jason Link. For all my people like me that love this gear stuff, Ted Weber of Weber Speakers actually, I believe he was the one that made the replacement speakers that I got for it. Why did I take the originals out? I know, purist. I know. Youthful mind again. He always had the Fender Concert. Fender Concert's like a Fender Super Reverb. That's all the tech gear talk. Kind of the same deal. 410 special. With a red curly cord. The big red curly cord. Plugged into this Gibson SG Jr. And all my life since I was a boy of like 5 years old, I see my Papa, the man, the myth, the legend, his guitar. This is my Papa. When I first started playing, I was playing drums. Right beside him. He's in the middle of the bandstand. The drums are right here. My mom is right here. Uncle Tommy's over there on the stage playing steel, or Uncle Marty. I'm taking you back on history for the ones that do know this, but the point of it is, I got to see my Papa every Saturday night play this Gibson SG Jr. of his that I'm blessed to have right now. And it was just magic. He had this giant sticker on it that was on there since I was born. I know he put it on maybe sometime in the 70s, he put it on, early 80s, I don't know. Maybe 60s, I'm not sure. But it's the big boot, it's the iconic boot that when I think of him, I think of this boot and I think of him playing this guitar, hence the name Big Boot J. So I've been trying over the past week or so to go outside into the scorching Floridian weather and sand this clear coat off without damaging the paint. Okay, here we go. This could very well be a 1963 Gibson SG Jr. TV. It's old, it's beat up, it's worn, it's weathered, which I love, but I don't like that shiny, glimmering, brand new Cadillac look on it. That kind of covering, I want it back natural like it was, even though I am the dumbass that clear coated it in the first place. That's another story. So far I've been using 2000 grit sandpaper. I've been told by the guitar forums, where everybody knows everything about everything that is guitar, 2000 grit will not take the paint off, just simply because. I think it's coming off. Now handymanning, trying to get clear coat off. You see? Boom. Let's pray that this sheen and shine is gonna come off Papa's number 1. I'm really excited. I think it's like freaking coming off. Ba-da-da-ba-bow, pa-yow, ping, pow, boom. I'm so excited. And the other thing I want to do, when I moved to Nashville, I took this guitar, my Papa. So basically, I have probably 3 to 4, or maybe 5, but 3 treasured guitars of Papa's, because my grandpa is my musical hero. He got me started. I say this all the time, but a lot of people still ask me when I'm playing. They say, how did you get going? And my Papa, really with my Uncle Marty, my mom, and my whole family, my grandpa really was so instrumental in teaching me about showmanship. He loved old things like I love, like, you know, vintage gear. He just loved the old stuff, and I do too. So I took this guitar to be worked on in Nashville at Soundcheck. All my good friends in the music industry will know what Soundcheck is in Nashville. My good buddy, Mr. Ed Beaver, worked on it. Now here's the bad part, right? He took the tuning heads off. He took the bridge off. I don't know if that's because I told him to. I can't remember. I don't know what it was. But now I want the original tuners in the original bridge that I have back on it, because I want this thing to be exactly like my Papa had it when he was playing it. I'm super thrilled about it. Now the other thing, and I want you guys to comment. You guys better freaking comment, because I love my comments. It's nothing better than waking up from my 2.7 million trillion bazillion gatillion subscribers commenting. So I want this back to be like my Papa played it, because it's so important to me to have it like he had it. The only other thing is when I got it redone, and this is somewhere around 2008 I got it redone, or 2009. I then brought it back to Virginia, and I took it, now here's something else for all the tone purists. I took it to a guy named Lindy Fralin. And Lindy is a phenomenal pickup builder. I first got turned on to him through Brad Paisley playing the Lindy Fralin Blues Special, and I had that in my Telecaster way back in the day. I had him take out the original pickup. I know you guys are going to be like, any guitar people are going to be like cussing me out right now, like screaming at me like Banshee Tigers on my conversation comments. Here we go. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I had him change the pickup, even though the pickup was working fabulously. He put in this P90 that's wound kind of like a Telly meets SG Junior. But I really hate that I can't find now the original. Oh God, I don't know where the P90 original is. That is the only bummer. I'm really bummed about that, because I really wanted to have it all stock original. But my Papa would tell me, I know what he'd say. He'd say, okay, well, you got everything anyways. You have what you need, so don't worry about it and keep on trucking. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm really excited about getting this bad boy back up and running again. Now predominantly, it's so funny, my musical life is like, I've all my life played nothing but electric. Then I moved to Florida, and then I played nothing but acoustic. So I hope one day, in the Jason Link Master Grand Takeover Plan NWO 96 style, I hope that I'm gonna do a tour, or I'm gonna be playing a series of shows, right? Check this out. That's my freestyle acoustic. Then I'm gonna take you on a journey where I pick up my Papa's SG Junior and I bang and clang, as The Rock would say, balls to the wall, rock and roll style on his guitar, playing the legit country and western style that I do, the country music that I do, right? Influenced by my Papa, influenced by Hank Williams, influenced by even non-country influences like Nirvana, right? Oh, my unique blend, because in life we must make our own unique blend, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot. It's no need. The world already has Cheetos, as weird as that sounds. Don't just go out to make Cheetos. Make some new fandangle Cheetos, you know what I mean? I call it a new, brand new thing, and that's what you gotta do. And by the way, don't let anybody tell you you can't. All you gotta do is learn to do this. Just boom, boom, boom. It's like a pinball machine. Life is like one giant pinball machine. When you get knocked over this way, it goes that way. Boom. Whatever you gotta do to make the lights blink, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm Jason Link. I'm going to Ring and Sling right now. and I love you guys. Happy weekday. It's gonna be weird. I gotta get up, and then I gotta go around the camera, and then I gotta push stop. Awkward ending.
This summer heat.